the building, back and doing the thing that we do. Woo!
Is it Mystery Monday? Yeah,
Mystery Monday. I got a hypothetical question for y'all, actually.
Oh snap!
Does
it involve? You know, we had to make sure we represent Sunshine because it's gonna be hey, we gotta be fair.
What you mean? I wasn't fair before. Was I not fair before?
Yes. Go for it. What's the question?
Okay, so what if, right? Let's say you're this is, of course, you know, my hypotheticals tie into the main topic of the day, right? Y'all know that. Y'all know how to, you know how I do. You know how I get that.
The word of the day is ass nigga.
So what if, right? You are let's say you're a professional, you know, or you're striving to be a professional athlete. You know what? Not even professional athlete. You're a well-known individual, right? You're a well-known individual, right? You've been dating somebody for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows about it. And you know, the as the story goes, something happens and the world knows now that you have this person. You're
He's lagging.
Yeah. Dating this person, right?
Okay.
What to do if you could? I'm lagging again, mother.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, it's that, you know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
You know what's happening. Because my checking and my savings. All the money is in my, Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Wi-Fi and all that. Yeah. So it's okay.
What happens if you find out in the middle of the night, you get a phone call that the girl you've been fucking around with for however long is a catfish?
Okay, hold on.
You never met this person you never met her in person.
All right, that makes more sense.
Never met her in person. Y'all only talked on the phone, right? Y'all only talked on the phone. But you're in caps. You're head over heels for this person, right? But you never met him in person.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so me and Nita had this same conversation like 2 weeks in, like maybe not 2 weeks, like a month in. So we met on Tinder.
Hey, so
hold on, wait. So y'all gonna make an appearance on Tinder?
Hell yeah. Pending, coming soon. Tinder did it coming out every Saturday at 1 p.m.
The crazy thing about it is, like, somebody asked where we met, and we were together, and I didn't want to say anything. She didn't want to say anything.
I met it.
We just didn't say anything. We just dodged the question together.
I ain't gonna lie.
But we had the conversation afterwards. Like, okay, what are we gonna tell everybody? And I was like, man, let's just make up something like totally off the wall.
Skydiving incident.
No, and I was like, man, what would be the perfect thing that people would like look at us crazy for about? And I was like, oh,
EJ Chef put us together. That's the perfect thing.
It was a birthday. It was a birthday party for your friends. You just happened to be there, and I was there at the strip club. And that's how we met.
Y'all met at the strip club.
We met at the strip club.
Oh my god. Okay. No, y'all gonna roll with that? All right.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna roll with. For people that don't know.
Yo, so like no bullshit. Like when me and my wife, first of all, she was the first one that I was actually confident. Like, yep, I'm gonna proudly say I met her on Tinder. Right. Show fuck did.
And Rob said, "Look, I'm still getting shows on motherfucking Tinder."
Let me get to my point.
Go ahead.
So she said this awesome thing, and I was like, man, I totally agree with that. If you vibe with somebody on Tinder, like within the first couple of like days, weeks, whatever, like let's just say a week goes by, and you're really vibing with this person, you need to be seeing a video chat or meeting up in person. Like skip all the bullshit. I want to see what you look like.
Me and my wife met day 2.
Day 2.
That's only because it was at night when we first met. So we waited till the next day.
I want to say we met within a week.
Yeah, I wasn't bullshit.
Like within a week of talking.
That's what's up.
Well,
I don't.
But
have no
what?
sense.
So what? So back to the scenario.
Right.
What would you do if you found out she was a catfish?
If she was catfishing, I found out that she was catfishing. Okay, to be real with you, this has happened to me.
So it happened to me too. It's happened to me before too.
It's happened to me before. So
Actually, a couple times.
it's only
actually-
happened once.
I actually ended up dating the girl that catfished me after, like, I found out she was a catfish. Still, like, we were together for like 3 years. It was pretty good.
Oh no,
Yeah,
not me.
that was.
So
That's just me.
What I did was just we talked a little bit, and then I confronted her. I was like, you just freaking lied on your profile. You know what? I can get past like filters and stuff like that.
But the lion.
But you don't say that. So she said that she had her job, but she didn't.
Oh, you don't say you got money when you broke.
Exactly. If you broke, then just say that.
Just say that.
We don't care.
Did she just lose her job, or how did that work?
That's what she said. She just lost her job. I was like, oh, where'd you have your job? And then what she told me was totally different from her profile. I was like, but I thought on your profile you said that you worked here. Like,
Yeah, that was my job before when I first made the profile, and then I got another job.
Some folks say shit current. Yeah.
And then from that point, it all went downhill. I was like, you know what? No. No.
Chef, before we get into the actual episode, Chef, I want to get your point of view, and then we can go into the episode.
This nigga here, man. Here. I have not experienced the cat of the fishing. Now I've gone catfishing and caught some catfish.
Okay,
like
nigga, but I'm saying this is a hypothetical. Nigga.
I know hypothetical. Well, so what would I do?
Mm-hmm. What would you do?
A Klondike bar. Well, and we'll say we live in the time and age where we're living in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm exposing that motherfucker.
You gonna expose her?
Yeah.
Brandon said, "Who got catfish? We gonna talk about it."
I'm putting all of their shit. I'm blasting their ass.
We gonna talk about it.
I am going to look. I refer to myself as the nature boy Ric Flair. I am styling and profiling. I am Space Mountain. You know what I'm saying? Longest line, oldest ride.
That's what you're going with.
That's
so
what
you
I'm
go.
going with.
All right.
What
Well,
kind of dog we talking about, man? We out here. We're a rare breed, baby. You don't want to catfish us. That's wrong.
With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Chef, you got the music ready?
I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling very sentimental.
Play some shit by me.
Mystery.
Y'all know what's going on, man. It's Mystery Monday. It's your boy DJ Chef.
Sometimes I question your song selection. I don't understand what a mood you're trying to set. Because we not in no relationship, okay? So this is for motherfuckers that's trying to get down and dirty tonight. This ain't for no podcast.
It got that catfish vibe to it, you know what I'm saying?
No, it don't. No, it don't. Hey, Brandon, talking about what kind of man would I be? That's what. No. I don't want to know what kind of man I would be. No. I'm good.
Yeah.
Well,
shouts out to our only female cast. Well, not only female cast, but she's not it. She's doing some moving some shit around.
She homeless, y'all. I'm just kidding.
Rob said it. I did. Shouts out to Miss Sunshine. She gonna kick your ass, Rob.
She sure is. Well, I hope you don't see that part.
She fuck around, stop in Atlanta before she gets to New Orleans. Like, yeah, nigga, I told you.
What kind of route is that?
I'm just saying, yo. Yeah, nigga, I told you not to be talking that shit.
I'm not nowhere near on the way. Like, I am not.
But she kind of. I'm gonna make it to be on my way.
That's you. Okay. Well,
let's go, man.
such I say I'm on the highway, jackass. I'm sorry.
She driving. Let's go.
There you go. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an all new episode of the Perfectly Balanced Podcast. We're just a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I am your host, Big Rob. We also got in the building.
Yo, it's me, KG, aka Dr. Graves, no PhD. And we got Sunshine in the building coming in.
Of course you joined.
She had to come in and get one. There she is.
I heard you talking shit. That's why.
I did not talk no shit. I swear.
You was. She homeless, y'all. She homeless.
I just said it one time. I said I was joking.
I heard you.
Whatever.
I heard you.
Do your intro since you're here.
My intro. Oh, y'all done started already?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was in the middle of
time
mine.
zone, so I don't know. I'm like an hour behind now. So.
So you
anyway, it's your girl Sunshine with these busters on here, clowning your girl. It's all good though. It's all good.
Yeah.
I was defending you, and I got to be a motherfucking buster. I tell you niggas ain't shit.
Yep. All for one and one for all.
I'm like, wait a damn minute. What they not gonna do is talk about me while I'm not there. That's what they not gonna do.
Well, y'all know who it is, man. I came up with the title for today, Mystery Monday. It's your boy DJ.
Wow. You proud of that?
Yeah.
Damn right. Proud of that.
It's great that he does contribute a little bit sometimes. The little that he does contribute.
Yeah, it's good that he does something.
If you come on here patting yourself on the back and trying to make a big deal of it, I'm gonna bust your ass.
Yeah.
Every time.
Is that how it go?
That's how I go. You put yourself out there.
The lead kids in the street. Look, they will get run over. Nah, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Today will be no different. We got another banger, another bomb-ass episode for you guys today. Today, if you didn't hear my pre-show question was, what if you, after dating someone for a very long time, found out you was dating a catfish? You never met this person, and you never met them in person, and you find out there's a catfish. What would you do? Everybody knows about the show Catfish.
That's your fault. Why would you be with somebody for that long and not see them, or at least video chat with them or something?
That's a good point.
What I'm saying.
Good point, especially with today's technology. So this also obviously ties into what we're going to talk about today. Brandon said, "Thank God for FaceTime." Facts. So with the climate of catfishing today, it's very difficult to catfish someone in 2022. But in 2009 to 2013, not that hard.
Oh, check this out. Now, there's one other thing. If she got a flip phone, she taking pictures on your flip phone, and that's her excuse for not being able to video.
Red fucking flag. Where's my flag? Damn it.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag. She got a flip.
I wonder if she said the camera on her phone is broke though.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Y'all heard all the excuses. What up, Mo?
There is 2 cameras, and both of them broke.
The front and the back.
And the back.
One time into the other.
Hey, you telling me that you ain't got no phone, you ain't got no computer, you ain't got no nothing. You ain't got a friend to take a picture, bitch.
No, check it out. Do you play PlayStation? You ain't got a camera for your PlayStation?
You got a camera for your PlayStation?
Man,
come on now.
Nah, hell no.
You got you telling me there's no video picture evidence of you anywhere in the world?
And we met on Tinder.
On Tinder. Well, you got to set up a profile with pictures, bitch. I didn't like no goddamn blank picture. Mm-hmm. Like I said, back in sending old MySpace pic.
Motherfuckers in my top 5 talking about
stuff. For real. You know what, Mo? I ain't got a camera for my PlayStation either. I haven't played my PlayStation in. It's been a while. It's wrong. I ain't gonna cap. But but so back, like I said, back in 2009 to 2013, it wasn't that difficult to catfish someone, mainly because it was not that mainstream at the time, right? Why am I bringing this up? Because that's what happened to Manti Te'o. I don't know if you guys remember this guy, Manti Te'o. Manti Te'o was a Notre Dame all-star linebacker. All-star. Should have won the Heisman, but Johnny Manziel won it over him. Which is Johnny Football, of course.
Yeah, my boy. Yeah.
I mean, he is Johnny Football.
He did the thing. He did the thing.
But so Johnny Football won the Heisman over Manti Te'o. But during that time, so Manti Te'o, first of all, if you don't know who he is, he played for 3 different teams. He played for New Orleans. He played for San Diego Chargers when they were in San Diego, and he played for the Browns or the Bills or something like that for a while, for like a season, something like that. But his girlfriend and dad died the same day. Yeah, he was the guy that back in 2013 there was a massive story that came out on all news platforms. Hey, close it up. Came out on all news platforms because he was up for the Heisman and he was going for the national champ. They were playing for the national championship, right? Mm-hmm. And he was planning to get drafted. And so he was the phenom at linebacker. The story came out that him dating this girl that he had been dating for years was a complete fake. Apparently, she had leukemia and had been battling leukemia for like his entire time at Notre Dame. And she ended up dying. And his it wasn't his dad, it was his grandfather.
Yeah.
His grandfather and his girlfriend died on the same day, and he played the next game. Right? Everybody was like, you gotta sit this game out. He's gonna sit it out because emotionally, whatever. But it was the playoffs, and he was like, nah, I want to play for them.
Yeah.
Right. And played like a fucking animal in that game, by the way. But then she came back from the dead. Yeah. And then
to motivate you.
So time went on, right? I think it had been like at least a year. It was like a year or something like that. It was like just under a year, something like that. And miraculously, or was it the same? Was it the same season? I can't remember. It was either the same season or the next season, where his dead girlfriend miraculously came back from the dead.
What the hell?
And then the story broke that the whole thing was a hoax, right? So here, and if you haven't seen this story or why I'm bringing it up, I'm bringing it up because it just came out 4 days ago on Netflix on this series called Untold, right? And they do a bunch of series with like the story about this story. They got a bunch of other stories coming out, but okay, KG, how long? I remember my first time getting the mic. I remember. But yeah, Mo, was it good? Yeah, it was good. And it really changed my perspective on the whole thing because when it happened, I remember when it happened, and me and all my friends were locked in on everything Notre Dame during that time because we didn't know what the fuck catfishing was either, right? And I remember everybody was like, this nigga set this whole shit up. How you gonna do that? Like that's crazy. And you up for Heisman and all this other shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's no wonder you ain't winning the Heisman. Like he became the most hated athlete other than because at the same time that was going on, Tiger Woods had just happened with his cheating scandal, and what's the nigga on the bike? Lance Armstrong. That whole shit came out too.
Man, y'all hate that. Look, listen here.
Man, hold on. Manti Te'o, if you still don't know who I'm talking about, Manti Te'o wiped out fucking Lance Armstrong story. Lance Armstrong was the mainstream shit going on. Then Manti shit comes out and nobody talked about Lance no more. Everybody talked about Manti Te'o.
I'll leave my nigga Lance alone, man. We do. Hey, look,
the nigga with one nut.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's just a Texas boy trying to get a nut. That's all Lance Armstrong would do it. Hey, let me go and pop these steroids. I'm just trying to get a nut back. He was knocking off Sheryl Crow. He was living his best life.
Yeah.
He didn't get catfish. He just, hey, look, hey, nigga tested dirty. At first, it finally caught up. You know
Is what it is. Is what it is. But nah, so yeah, now they have a TV show that's out of control. Funny enough, Mo, Catfish came out before Manti Te'o. So this is the crazy thing about it. The Catfish came out in 2011, I want to say. 11 or 12, right? It was not that big, but it was there, right? It was on MTV this whole time. And it wasn't really taken off like unless you religiously watch MTV and then you can catch an episode, whatever, right? When Manti shit came out, that fucking show blew up instantly because nobody knew what catfishing was. Then catfishing became a household name. Not because of the show, because of this nigga. So never waste a good tragedy, but but this gave it fuel.
Yeah. Say, yeah.
So, but here's why it changed my perspective on Manti Te'o, because honestly, at the time I wasn't fucking with him either. Because I was under the impression that he created this entire persona and developed this entire story, right? I mean, he got like literally there was like little kids involved. Like he was hugging his supposed girlfriend's sister, you know what I mean? Or her little niece, he was hugging her and like, oh, I forget the girl's name. It was
Karen. We'll just say
it wasn't no fucking Karen. But we'll say, we'll say Karen just for now because I can't remember the girl's name. I miss Karen. Like seeing all this shit that would like make you think like this person is really gone, like really died, right, of leukemia. And I'm talking about people holding vigils and having the whole football team having ribbons of leukemia ribbons and stuff. Like, bro, it was major, especially because he played the very next game. And everybody was just like, I feel for you, dude. You know what I mean? Like, you lost your girl and your granddad. Like, that's fucking crazy. Yeah. So, but at the time, after the whole story broke, it was like, he's a piece of shit.
Like he didn't do it. The nigga didn't know.
Right. And so after no bullshit. Even after him playing for the Saints and all this, the Chargers and all that, still didn't know he didn't create this story until this untold shit came out. Then I was like, oh shit.
They fucked the nigga over.
It wasn't him, because what the story was, he was trying to cover up being gay because the dude, they came out and said the dude that was the persona of the girl was this guy named Renaya, right? Mm-hmm. He was the person behind the girl. So everybody was like, oh, he gay. He gotta be gay. He fell in love with a nigga. Like he gay. You know what I mean?
But he never saw her.
He never met her.
Never met her.
Here's the kicker. This is what made him believe, because I didn't know this until fucking this story came out. The reason he believed it was her, the actual girl held up, like he told her, he was like, if it's really you, I need you to put these initials on a piece of paper with the date and doing my sign. You know, his signature sign is this, right?
Yeah.
He told her to do the shit. The actual girl took the fucking picture with the initials, the date, and this. So he was like, oh shit, it's her.
Yeah.
So all right, confirmed. Shit confirmed. Whatever. You know what I mean? I'm good now. Come to find out, Renaya hit the bitch up and was like, hey, this will help a friend out if you did this and put his initials on it. And this is his son. Crazy shit. Like
Got paid.
the nigga went deep with it. You know, like, bro, he created a whole family tree.
Damn.
No bull, and like, mind you, Manti is hitting people up on Facebook like, hey, you know this girl? Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We hung up, you know, we met a few times, right?
Yeah.
He like, okay, cool. Just confirm it, right? Did it to like 8 different niggas. All of them like, yeah, you know, we hung out, boom, 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 whatever. All bullshit.
Gotcha.
That's
Nigga
the
went
biggest,
deep with it.
That's the biggest con ever.
Ever.
Bigger than them pyramid schemes.
Yeah, so I was like,
So all
What?
the people that
he said, now I can't eat my fish in peace. No.
Goddamn nasty, Mo. Goddamn nasty. My mind went somewhere else.
Yeah. So it went deep. And so I'm really not spoiling anything because if you hadn't heard this fucking story, this was literally almost 10 years ago. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but
Yeah.
you know,
It's old news.
it's old news, but people are just now finding out. You like catfish nuggets? What the fuck? But like, hey, stop. Anyway, like the whole shit surrounding it was crazy. So I will say I have been catfished before, right? I guess sun shines out.
Dead spot somewhere drive.
Yeah.
No worries. You know.
I have been catfished before, right? I've actually been catfished a couple times. Which made me believe that I am a sex symbol because everybody wants. You feel me? It is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh, what breakfast off the Jamie Foxx show? Aha!
Hey, but look, when people want you, when everybody wants you, you know what I mean? I will say I've never been catfished by a dude, like where he was playing a girl and it was a dude behind it. Never been catfished like that. I've been catfished like break. No, I've been catfished like the picture was all the way fake, and the girl turned out to be like some. I don't want to say what I want to say, but somebody else.
Yeah. You know, we just
somebody else. I don't want to disrespect women like that.
No, we're not.
Turned out to be someone else.
Yeah.
Right. And you know, it was just one of those things where it was just like, all right.
What it is, my nigga.
I mean, you know, I'm here now. Fuck it. Whatever. I didn't know it was why wouldn't you? You know, I wasn't doing all that. You know how they do it on the show.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't you just tell me? Like, now, granted, it hadn't gone on for like years.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was dead. I'm meeting like week 1, maybe 2, right?
Yeah.
But never like, oh, we've been talking for like 3 years.
Like catfish nuggets.
Yeah, we've been talking for like 3 years, and you know, I really fell in love. Nah, I wasn't doing that shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't doing that. I also wasn't traveling across state lines to go meet somebody. Fuck all that.
Niggas out there, there's some people out there doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Folks out there following. Oh my god, I just got to drive to go see her.
It's a no for me. So yeah, but nah, like it's a weird experience because you like, especially when they finally come out and tell the truth. You like, yo, like, is it that serious? I mean, I get it, you ugly. So I understand why you got to do it, but you know, is it serious? Is it that serious? Is it that real?
Yeah.
I mean, because honestly, if you catfishing people and you cute, I mean, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with
you. Getting a whooping. You getting beat.
You gonna spank him? You gonna spank him? Sure, that's what you doing?
What you say on color? What she say on Color Purple? Beat her. You told Hoppo to beat me. Beat her.
So anyway, I would advise everyone to go watch the series Untold. Watch that Manti Te'o one because it explains a whole lot. Like it fills in the gaps about a whole lot of shit. So
That's Lord.
Anyway, that was what I wanted to talk about. What y'all want to talk about today?
I want to talk about these sorry ass Pittsburgh Steelers who almost lost to Jacksonville Jaguars. Like it should have been a blowout. It should have been a blowout, just like we blew out San Diego.
Somebody sounds salty.
No, I'm just starting to talk shit. I'm getting my shit talking early.
You starting to practice
for the season. So like you're sorry if you almost lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wow.
I'm going to.
You know what? And it isn't the first time you guys play them. You play them like almost every other like preseason. So it's not like it was like a new team that you had to play.
Ain't even the first time, my guy.
Ain't even the first time.
Damn. That's
So,
crazy.
Well,
Jeff, what you gotta say to that?
You know, we don't entertain people who've been bitching about the same 5 Super Bowls, for 25 years. Because you're still doing this.
Mo said it's preseason. Yeah, well,
yeah. I've been doing this. Okay, y'all been doing this since we were kids.
Talk about it.
Listen here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you make it because it's preseason. Now, if we had the Cowboys on the schedule, nigga, sibling rivalry is back in full effect. Bragging rights for the whole 365. You can't say shit to me. Is when you do call me the almighty chosen one, the winner of.
That's wait a minute. That's what you gotta call him, the almighty chosen one.
Almighty chosen one. You damn right. Hey, the wise one, the one of the leader of the pack. Bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? Titles are put upon crowns and kings, and
can I have my crown for being a national champion?
No. We talking about professional football.
We're talking about
what
NFL.
kind of shit is that?
Hold on. Now, if y'all can pull it off this year, we will definitely call you the Triple Crown. Okay. The Triple Crown King.
Yeah,
what if Georgia could pull it off this year?
If they pull it off,
because Georgia won, right?
Georgia won, and the Braves won.
Yeah,
so I need either the Hawks or the Falcons to win.
Yeah, we'll give you like the Kentucky Derby. We'll give you the Triple Crown, baby.
Now that's within this year, this season. Right. So because it's within succession. So Atlanta is hot.
It's very hot right now. We don't let the last 2 out of 3. We don't, you know what I'm saying? We done got it out the way. So
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And didn't I think I remember seeing something in the news. Somebody's stadium is going to be featuring
the national championship will be played
in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, okay. At the Mercedes-Benz Dome.
Yes, sir.
Which national championship?
Will be the next
college football. College football.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah. So
and I will be in the building. You already know.
It would be a host of you to make sure your Georgia Bulldogs make it all the way so they can play at home.
Yes, sir.
I think it's a one hit wonder.
You know what? I don't appreciate the level of disrespect that you putting on me. Okay, I don't appreciate it at all. And I really haven't said too much about your college team. I don't even know who your college team is.
But matter of fact, Rob, we still got to get you that Texas Tech hat that you lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Square. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was not provided the hat.
No, don't worry.
Don't worry.
I just that's that, I guess.
Well, the thing is the hate and discontent goes equally with me.
That's okay.
I don't want to leave you out of the loop.
Well, no, it's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not tripping at all. You know what I mean?
Got to add the little fling on there. Oh, but did y'all see that? I don't know if he's a wide receiver or cornerback for Dallas.
Wide receiver.
The nigga that returned to?
Yes.
Kevon Turpentine.
Turpin. Not Turpentine.
Turpin.
Hey, look, that's what they're going to be saying. It's Turpentine. That's what they're going to be saying.
Yo, he is no taller than Rob.
Yeah.
Little bitty fella.
Little bitty dude.
But the nigga fast though.
He's fucking fast.
That nigga is fast.
And me and Mo was actually one that told me about it. And I looked at the video and I was like, God damn.
But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
It didn't strike me as like that incredible, simply because like he went untouched. You know what I mean? Like he went the whole kind of way untouched. So it was like, was it really that impressive?
It's pretty impressive, when you're
in the same
looking at
game.
the route, and then you got people blocking. I would say it was all around like to pull it off twice in one game. That says something. Like once, okay, yeah, it's luck. Twice, I don't know. You need to look at that. If it happens twice in the same game,
It's normally 3 times. If it happened 3 times, don't hate Rob. That shit was impressive. No, I didn't say it wasn't, but he went untouched.
He was hating a little bit. He was hating a little
I was
bit.
not hating that much. I mean,
I mean, real talk. The boy dipped and dipped, slipped and dipped, pew, to the house.
he might have dipped, but he didn't slip.
No, I mean, he slipped through. Hit you with the head.
Well,
I'm gone, baby.
The only thing I can say is, please, Lord, do not let him get hit because he's gonna be out for the
He
season.
gonna fly. That nigga.
He gonna fly.
Hey, oh!
And who was y'all playing that game? That was
That was the Chargers.
The LA Chargers. The LA Chargers, not the San Diego Chargers. The LA Chargers.
Again, like they're not the best in defense, so
He played in the
I'll
CFL.
give him
Oh,
that.
okay.
I'll give him that it was probably a fluke, but to pull it off twice in one game.
Yeah.
Both said he was the MVP of the CFL.
Oh shit! Now, all right, now.
Good.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Oh,
That boy's good.
he's good. Just keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Special teams.
Yeah, special teams got to step it up, but that's across the board. And it's funny because I'm actually watching the Falcons play the Jets right now. But I'm not watching. So here's the thing, right? Man, that's a good ball. Good ball. Mariota throws some good shit. Anyway, I'm not watching for scoring. I'm not watching for the big plays. I'm watching for technical ability, thought process. I'm watching for my quarterback to make the right reads. I'm watching for my wide receivers to make the right releases. You know what I mean? That's the shit that I'm watching. Whether you score or not ain't that important to me in the preseason. I want to make sure that you can get down. What are you doing? Whatever. I want to make sure that you got the fundamental shit. You know what I mean? You can know, like, all right, if you on the outside and you got to get to the outside,
Right.
you might have to do an inside release and see how that shit play out.
And again, like basically your preseason shows you what you did in the off season, right?
Yeah.
For the most part, and it's a preview of how you're going to play when the season starts.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So now this, I'm going to go without saying, since this is the Perfectly Balanced podcast, and I'm going to be perfectly balanced and talk the bad about my team and its penalties.
Which one?
Dallas.
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about the Jags. Y'all definitely got penalties too.
Well, my team, my true team. Like, that's my secondary team. Actually, I have a new secondary team now.
Who's that?
This is Chicago Bears.
He done fell in love with Justin Fields. Lord Jesus.
Oh God.
Just by proxy, because Nita's from Chicago. So I got
Get the fuck
shit
out
don't
of
even
here.
count. That's the tertiary team. That's not even secondary.
And we both hate the Jacksonville Jaguars, so it's great.
Y'all both what?
They
We
hate
both
the
hate
Jags.
the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wait, I thought that was your secondary team.
It
It's
was my
not.
secondary. I
It's
said it
Chicago
was.
now. He's
So now, okay, hold on, wait. 'Cause wait.
I've never been a Jacksonville fan. It's just that now that I live in Jacksonville, like I gotta kind of show
You was
support.
just watching.
With some of my friends, like they love Jacksonville. I'm like, okay, all right,
County, yeah.
all right. I'll
So
celebrate with you
so
guys.
you switched up based on your environment.
Based on my environment, like I'm still a Cowboys fan, diehard. And I have a secondary team. I'm like, I'm in a football city that
Yeah,
has a football team. You know,
You got it.
Got to rep whenever I can, just to go
Personally.
to football games.
I damn sure did.
And
'Cause I was
if I lived in Atlanta, I would be, Falcons fan by proxy.
That's not fair. We don't see you. We don't need the bullshit fans. We need to die harder.
Just
okay.
I'm not. Well, I'm not going to be a diehard fan.
Well, see, then don't call yourself a fan at all.
I'm not calling myself a fan. I'm calling myself a fan by proxy.
But fans is in the title
right there that I'm not like a full-fledged fan.
Fans in time.
You know what?
Because I'm in close proximity. I'm only a fan because I'm in close proximity. If I move, then my allegiance changes.
He switched with the wind blow.
It's that simple.
Where the wind blow, that where he at.
I mean, hey, look, I'm with Mo. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh is my team, but my secondary.
Don't be on no. Nah. You only doing that shit because Mo is in the building. Don't stop that shit.
It actually is his secondary team. Like he was a San Francisco 49ers fan before he was a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Merton Hank,
I can
Eric Hirsch, Ken Norton,
Jerry Rice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, right? So and Mo, I gotta give you respect only because y'all wouldn't have been this good had y'all not stole our fucking.
Oh my God!
Coach. But that's okay. That's okay. We gave them to you, so it is what it is. We went to the Super Bowl. What are you talking about? We went to the Super Bowl.
Let them go.
You go off real quick.
And we let them go to next season. That was dumb on our part for sure.
Hey Rob, put on the screen sharing.
For you or for me?
You have it disabled.
Oh, hold on one second. All right, go ahead.
Okay. All right.
But I am a diehard. I'm gonna be a diehard Falcon fan forever. And I don't give a fuck what city I'm in. I rep the fuck. When I was up there in San Diego and driving to LA down there every weekend, Falcons, motherfucker. Falcons all day, every day. I don't give a fuck what you say. And of course, everybody like, damn, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? How does Super Bowl feel? You know what I'm saying? Everybody do that bullshit, whatever. Just play call, get suspect in big games. Exactly. That's why we lose. But it's okay. Whatever.
We definitely got to start using the screen share shit because it is tight.
Screen share? I mean, yeah. It's cool.
The ability is just awesome. Like when we're trying to make points, you can use a whiteboard and draw shit. But
okay, Rick. Rick, Card, pull me.
We gonna be drawing up plays like sports analysts.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you see here,
like writing plays down or trying to illustrate something like, okay, hey, this is where the money is, and you want to move your money to this, and then you want to do it like this, invest in stocks.
So we go, okay. You know what? Because I got one of those things where you can use your pen as the mouse and the little board.
Yeah.
I guess, but that's like extra. We're not. I mean, we're not teachers.
Okay, so this is what I'm trying to do.
Go for it.
Oh Lord. KG has started sharing the screen.
That's all right. Let's go with it, baby.
All right. What? Was you gonna introduce it first? Damn.
Yeah. But I'm gonna stop share right now. Okay. Did it actually show?
Yeah.
Oh my bad. I didn't know.
Did it show? My bad.
Oh yeah.
Have we seen it? I was gonna say like, damn. Was you gonna talk about this?
All right. Well, okay. Are you done with your topic?
He's done.
Yeah, I've been. Yeah. I said what y'all gonna talk
You were just being petty, trying to talk shit about my Steelers almost losing to Duval County. That's all. So whatever. We still got the W. It's preseason, so therefore we're moving on.
Yeah,
do you thought this
barely. Yo, I'm gonna get that sound and I'm gonna put it on here every time somebody barely loses or barely.
Like a weird hit. He hit the knee. Go ahead with the segment.
Okay. All right. So, there was another incident of police brutality involving a K-9 unit and an unnamed black male, and what it seems to be is significant other trying to stop them from him getting arrested.
Was she really trying, or was she just screaming?
Well, she was like, "Hey, calm down. He's going to give up. There's no need to sick the dog on him." And in the video, I want you to pay close attention to it because this is one thing that I saw. I saw him push her in front of him, turn around to go run.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Now,
I may have, but I didn't realize I seen it.
and again, I'm like, yo, hold on. I think he was trying to get away, but he tripped and fell, and that's why they sicked the dog on him. Now, that's from the perspective of the person shooting, the video.
Yeah.
But what's wrong is wrong. Is like you have control of your canines. Because I worked with the canine unit, a Marine Corps canine unit, bomb sniffing dogs, but they put them under so many stressful situations, and I believe that the police canine units do not have full control over their
They don't.
They, and in this video, they obviously don't. So
I'm just ready to fight a motherfucker.
And whenever
Nunu, what up?
Whenever we do have
Wait a minute, hold on. Is that a new profile picture, Nunu? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, she got the Colts hat on.
Nah, I haven't seen it. When I first seen it, I was like, is that a nigga? And then I seen Nunu.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
It's Uncle Nunu. That's Uncle Nunu.
Yeah.
But Rob, like when we do this from now on, if we're talking about a video,
We got to bring the video up.
bringing the video up so
I got you.
everybody can see it and they understand what we're talking
She
about.
said,
not
don't
just
trip.
by-
What did I miss? Don't trip.
So I'm gonna put the video up. All right. And
Any day now.
Yeah.
There it is.
there it
All
is.
right.
So
Start from the beginning.
I don't know if I can start from the beginning.
You got to scroll up and refresh the page. Something.
Okay.
You came in on the.
All right, here we go.
All right. And his hands are up.
You see
yeah,
how he pushed her?
yeah.
You see how he
Did he push her?
pushed her? Yeah.
Oh, he tried to run. Yeah.
Yeah, he tried to run. He turned around to try to run.
Well, hold on. Do you think? Okay. Do you think
It happens really, really fast. I'm gonna reset it. Now
Okay,
watch.
He
As
hit
you
him with
see
the taser.
right there, he pushes her, turns around, he falls. He trips under her foot.
I don't know if it was but the dog is in his ass.
The
though.
dog is on his foot.
Ooh-wee. It's
It's
on his
on-
calf muscle.
Yeah, right on his calf muscle, and he's not going anywhere.
And that's what I don't understand. Like at that point, it's time to release the dog.
Now, so at this point in time, it's like dangerous for the cop and dangerous for everybody else around the dog.
That looks like it's a lawyer trying to serve a warrant. Lady in the suit.
Yeah.
jacket
Oh,
right
really?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the gray on. Like
So-
She's trying to serve a warrant.
He's
So why
standing
would
there.
they-
And this damn dog ain't releasing. This nigga
not
got
releasing
a
at
hold
all.
on that
And
goddamn.
he still got the taser pointing at everybody yelling.
So
"Get back,
so
get
so the
back."
release that he's using on the dog, that's supposed to unlock
the
well,
dog.
not really unlock the dog, but it's like supposed to choke him out to kind of like,
You ain't getting
Let
choked
him-
out.
and
That
he's
dog
just
is-
holding
That
on.
nigga is on him.
He's on it. You
God
can tell that
damn, like
he's like pulling down. Like, so you take the dog collar, you pull up,
Oh man, say
and then you squeeze like the jugglers. The dog should like pass out
yeah.
just a little bit and let loose. He didn't have a really good grip. And again, like you're supposed to train your dog.
At this
to be
point,
able
it don't
to,
even look
when
like he's
this
trying.
happens, you need to let go. And he's not giving auditory commands either. So hold on, I'm gonna let you hear it. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
he's not saying nothing.
He's not issuing an auditory command to the dog. And that's why he's not letting go.
And he's stepping on the other foot like that's supposed to do something, nigga.
Yeah.
Stay down!
He's already cuffed.
Stay, keep face down!
Nigga, get this motherfucker off my leg.
Exactly.
Like you worried about me being face down? I feel like moving right now. I like my whole shit getting ate off, and you worried about me being face up? Come on now, fuck out of here.
So how did that look good on
Yeah, look fine.
All right, cool.
so many things were done wrong with that right there.
Nunu said he a Cujo.
I mean, so shit. God.
Keep it together.
So what do we have to say about this? Now, somebody's getting sued.
Oh, for sure. The whole police department. the K9 unit for goddamn show. That because here's the thing. At that point, the cop, the dog is an officer.
Yep.
This officer, first of all, ain't following your commands, and you telling them to stop.
He didn't issue a command.
Oh, so that's how you gonna get around it.
Yeah,
that's how you gonna get around it. I never told him to stop.
No. The thing is if a lawyer looks at this, now that he's detained, you have to issue a command
to the dog.
Release. You have to tell the dog release, or whatever command that you've trained your dog with. The handler has to be the one to release. He didn't say shit. He just apply pressure to the harness and didn't say anything. The dog's gonna listen to what you say because it's been trained to. But if you don't say shit, he's gonna continue to bite, and he's not gonna let go because he's been trained to not let go.
You can see the dog keep getting deeper and deeper on the bite.
He's been so canines and dogs have been trained to resist letting go no matter what. Once they have a hold, like they can get hit over the head by the assailant, nipped in the ear. They're not going to let go.
I'm
trained to do that unless they give an auditory command.
No respect for due process. See, here's the thing, right? And Brandon said that video is a few years old, and I get it, but to me, I feel like you should be able to shoot a canine dog. I don't give a fuck. It's the dog.
Ooh.
Like you say, it's the cop. I understand that, but this nigga ain't listening. So, at what point can I defend myself against an officer? That's what I want.
How are you going to defend yourself when you already detained it?
No, that's true. No. But aside from that, at what point can I defend myself against an officer?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
At what point in time do you feel that you should be able to defend yourself against an officer?
When I don't feel safe, like them?
Really, really good question. And if I were to say anything, there is no law saying that you can.
I know. But they motherfuckers, every time you try to defend yourself, it's assault of an officer. Bitch, you hit me first.
Yep. I'll take it up in court after the fact. Yep. No, bitch, you have qualified immunity that protects you.
Mm-hmm.
What about my rights?
If you aren't being detained and he swing on me. So, okay. What if you perceive it as a swing when he's just trying to grab your arm? Can you hit him?
No.
Because if you do, he damn gonna try to shoot your ass.
Yep.
Sure. But I don't know. So here's the thing. Because I feel like I don't know if they've been trained. They've probably been trained this way.
What?
Officers are an authoritative figure.
Correct.
Right? No matter what, they have authority. And that's what's been taught.
Yes.
That's not the case. That is not the case.
Is it?
Point blank. No, it is not the case.
Even if they're wrong.
Even
if they're wrong, if they're unjustified in that moment, but they perceive and they believe that they are correct, shouldn't they take the authoritative position still? How do you convince someone who has an authoritative position to tell them that they're wrong?
At the end of the day,
yeah,
you're a person.
Yes,
you're human.
You are a person. No,
so
I agree. I agree with what you're saying.
No, I don't.
Be up front there.
This is just.
I totally agree with you. But hypothetically, how do you have a power hungry motherfucker that's in your face and that totally believes that he is right, he or she is right? How do you convince them that they are wrong? There's been plenty of examples of people that have talked down police, not like talking down to them, but like defuse the situation and be like, hey, with all due respect, you're fucking wrong. Here is the law. And read this statute right here. I got it in my back pocket because this shit happens to me all the time. and then they
I
look
shouldn't
like
have
assholes.
to. I don't have to. I don't have to read a statute to a regular person.
You don't.
Right?
You
I don't
have to.
I shouldn't have to. Right? If I know that you are wrong, he said you can't because they escalate. Exactly. At the end of the day, if you disagree with a cop, you will be detained. Period.
Yep.
Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Is it right? No. But you will be detained. Don't let it be a Friday too, because your ass ain't getting out till Monday.
Be detained for questioning. Now, being detained and being arrested are two different things.
True.
You can be detained and not arrested and given up on charges at least up to 24 hours.
Yeah.
Good point.
In most states, and in like I don't know, like those below the Dixie line.
That Mason-Dixon line. Did you say the
Mason-Dixon
Dixie line? I'm calling it from now on the Dixie line. Go ahead.
Dixie line. Mason-Dixon line. Yeah. Anything goes over there. I don't even know. Like, I make sure, like, if I'm driving in Georgia, if I'm driving in South Carolina, I make sure I know, like, ahead of time what state troopers can do and can't do, and what the laws are. Like, what don't
argue though.
Statute, like in Texas, if you're going 11 over the speed limit, they could actually take you to jail. They can arrest you if they wanted to.
Wait, what happened if you
11 over the speed limit? Because that means it's excessive. So anything 10 and above, because again, like the highway speed is 80 at times.
Yeah. It's NASCAR down here, baby. It's NASCAR.
I seen a cop doing 95 though. I followed his ass. so hold on. I got one.
So, and I saw this other video is in South Carolina. The cop, the one about the lady cop, the two lady cops that were like doing the not spin the bottle, but the coin flip.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a lady that was speeding. They didn't have her on camera actually speeding, and they didn't actually
radar her
speedometer or radar to track her. They were like, well, we know that you were speeding because we had to speed up to catch up to you. So that's reason enough for us to give you a ticket. And that's dead wrong.
That's completely wrong.
Completely wrong.
Because if you from zero, I don't give a fuck if you going 20.
Yeah.
If you start from zero and that motherfucker is a quarter mile ahead of you,
but,
you gotta go fast just to catch their ass.
But,
you have to go at least faster than that.
But the law states if they perceive that you're speeding, then you're speeding. And that's in South Carolina.
I've been pulled over in South Carolina before.
Yeah.
I had to go to court, and it was that exact thing.
Yep.
They said he perceived me going 75 and a 65, right? Yeah. And I said I defended myself because at the time I think I was 19 or 20.
Yeah.
And I had went to court. I didn't know about getting a lawyer and none of that shit. And I was like, well, judge, if I'm not mistaken, don't he need like some type of radar or something like that to get an actual speed? Because he told me I was going 75, which is why I didn't argue it. I said, all right, whatever, I'll show it to court.
Yeah.
But you said you perceived it. Can I see any type of radar evidence, or you just used your eyes, and how did you gauge it? And the judge was like, officer.
Officer.
And then, gotcha, nigga.
And he said, and the judge was like, how did you perceive him going? How did you make the estimate of him going 75? Well, based on the distance between the two spaces, the judge was like, you telling me you did that calculation before you caught up to him? He was like, well, no, but what I did was, he was like, case is finished. What the shit I want?
I'm sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Roberts.
Nigga, when I tell you, but he still made me pay the court fees, which was bullshit. But
yeah, they don't get the money out of you.
Yeah, they still got the money out of me. I was like, how y'all gonna charge me for y'all asking me to come? What kind of shit is that? I was like, you asking me on a date and I gotta pay.
Judges gotta get paid too.
Fuck out of here. Well, then don't ask me to come. I can do this shit at the house.
and again, like there are some crooked ass towns out there, y'all. Mm-hmm. Especially these sundown towns. Mm-hmm. Be careful when you're going through sundown towns.
Yeah.
Know what the sundown
10
time
under, you
is.
better do 10 under
Know
speed.
know
And
where
they
are.
will make some shit
They will
up.
make some shit up.
Swear to God.
Do not be caught on the road after sundown.
No bullshit. Here's why, and I know people love North Carolina.
Yeah.
I will never, ever again. I won't even stop for gas in North Carolina, right? Because I've driving up and down from my my in-laws' house is through North Carolina to Georgia.
Yeah.
And I remember it was one time I literally stopped for gas. And it was nobody around. It was probably it was in the middle of the day. It was nobody around. And a black cop pulled up in a brown Crown Vic, right? The old time cars, right?
Yeah.
He passed by. That nigga stopped at the stop sign right there, looped around and came to me. I was like, what the fuck? He got out his car. He was like, hey man, what you doing out here? Shit, I'm headed to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see family, da. Hey man, you can't be stopping over here, man. Like this is not the place to be stopping. I was like, well, they got shootings out here or something? Like what? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of crimes. He's like, no. It just ain't a place. It just ain't a place for us. And he was like that. He was like, look, I literally just pulled over just to tell you to get the fuck out of here. And I was like, yes, sir. nigga. I put $12 worth of gas. I stopped the pump. Took that bitch out. Took the fuck out. He was like, and the craziest thing, not a mile later, in the middle of the fucking highway, they had a fucking Klan rally. In the middle of the fucking highway. All these big ass, you know how honkies do. They got the big ass lifted trucks with the American flag on the back. They no bullshit had a white tent across in the middle of that bitch, and everybody in all white. They didn't have hoods or nothing, but it was just all white. And these big ass lifted trucks. Never in life will I stop in North Carolina. Never ever. I won't stop to take a piss in North Carolina. My wife will tell you, I have been on E entering North Carolina. Nigga, I would drive through that bitch with it on E. Fuck that. I'm not stopping in North Carolina. Fuck it.
The only places that I would stop in North Carolina are the places that I know about. So
Charlotte,
where it's dangerous to stop, but it's not dangerous for our kind. And that's Fayetteville.
That's the safest place. Where it's dangerous, but it's safe.
It's dangerous, but it's safe. There's only two places, actually, Charlotte, and Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Okay.
Raleigh, maybe Raleigh. Raleigh's okay because those are major cities. But I only stop in major cities.
I wouldn't know. I would not know. But the fact that you said it's dangerous, but it's safe. As long as you don't show up in red or blue, you good.
Yeah, exactly. Now, but because what's the Air Force base out there?
I want to say Dobbins. It's
Pope Air Force Base, and the one that's the Army base that's attached to it, where the 82nd Airborne is out of. Bragg, yeah, Fort Bragg.
Yeah, that's probably the safest place to be too.
The
especially with military ID.
Yeah,
flash that shit quick, boy.
That's the safest place to be, only because it's a military town.
Yeah,
so you have a mixture of everybody. But if you know about military bases anywhere in the U.S., it's the ghettoest part of that state.
Right outside of base, boy. It's the hood.
It's so good.
Norfolk,
outside of every single base.
Behind Norfolk base is the most nigga place on the planet.
Yes,
it's the bluffs. It is,
and that's the thing. Like the military buys up property. They buy a property in the weirdest places. They're like, yeah, this is nice. San Diego, you got National City right there.
Right
that
there.
Is the ghettoest place.
The ghetto. Nigga, behind you can't. There's a street behind San Diego base that we are restricted from going from.
Yeah, a whole
We
street.
can't go to that 30 seconds. We cannot take that street behind the base. We can't do it. And there's an entrance on that street.
So, just to the base.
That's as far as you can go. Between the entrance, it's like entrance here, then you go up to the light, you go around the corner, and there's another entrance. But between that light and that entrance, you better not be there. You better not go.
And don't be walking either.
Hell nah. Hell nah. Nigga, I got Blake. I don't know if Blake's still watching. I got robbed on that street. Swear to God. And this is, I'm gonna tell the story real quick and we're gonna get up out of here. I did not know it was restricted at the time. Not lying. There's a purple like bar, nightclub, whatever, on 32nd, right? Yeah. But there's like back streets behind it. I was turning around, but I didn't want to hook a Yui in the middle of 32nd. So I took a back street, went around, and came out where the purple shit is at.
Yeah.
And I had my windows down. I was playing music or whatever, and had my window down, and there's a nigga rolled up, like walked into my car, straight to my chest. Give me all you got. Take the wallet, nigga. I'm good. I'm scared the shit out of me. I never. Nope, I'm not going back over there. I don't even want to fuck with it. I don't even want to play with it.
Hey, you couldn't even pull the Steven Seagal? It's my good.
Detroit Urban Survival.
As I grabbed the hammer, you can't.
I couldn't do shit.
Like, hey, go ahead, come up off that. I'm like,
I could not.
You go ahead.
You seen them memes disarm the motherfucker and the nigga end up in heaven?
On a t-shirt.
Like, God damn, I thought I had him.
I'm good.
Oh man,
money ain't that important. Nope. No, thank you. I ain't even gonna play with it. So anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'd like to say thank you to all of our listeners out there. Everybody that's tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. We appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Continue to watch, continue to support. Wake up at the pearly gates. I know, right? Continue to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you send in your stars for the Stars Bars competition going down every single month. Whoever sends the most stars at the end of the month will get a prize from us, the Perfect Balance Podcast crew. And this time, we're talking about giving away some tickets to an NFL game of your choosing. All right? Make sure you send in those stars. Make sure you're showing your love. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Perfect Balance Podcast. It's a panel of brown people having good conversations over here. I am your host, Big Rob. Who else got in the building?
It is me, KG, a.k.a. Dr. Graves, no PhD. You already know all my AKAs, but you know who you are. We came to drop bars.
Factual information.
You guys have a great Mystery Monday. It's your boy, DJ Chef, and I'm out.
That was it. I guess that's it. All right.
That's it.
All right, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We will see y'all next time, same place. Peace.